Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Now, a lot of people will call the eyes the windows to the soul. Now, that might absolutely be true, but they're also the windows to giving away our true age. And that's because the delicate skin around the eye area is always the first to show the signs of aging. Be it a loss of firmness and elasticity, which triggers the appearance of crow's feet. You might see a hollowness, which is caused by the lack of collagen in the area, or an increase in dark circles and discoloration. These are all things that seem to increase as we age, but I'm here to tell you, don't despair, because I've got some really great skincare hints, tips and hacks to just bring back some youth and vitality to the eye area and minimize all the things that I've just spoken about. So sit back, relax, and let's talk anti-aging in the eye area. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know what your own experience with anything that I mentioned in today's video is, so sound off in the comments section below. Also, I want to get this message out there because a lot of things I talk about today don't actually cost a whole lot. I think sometimes when we're talking about anti-aging, lots of people think that we have to spend more in order to get more. That's just not the case. These are all relatively inexpensive tips, hacks and products that could just bring back that youthful look to the eye area once more. So, if you want to help me get that message out there, if you could reach down, give this video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes the video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Now, without further ado, shall we cut the waffle and just delve straight on in? And I want to start with massage. Now, I think in skincare, people always forget about facial massage. And this actually really irks me because it's totally free. You don't need bougie gadgets. You don't need expensive products. You can just use your fingertips and get some amazing results. Now, this is particularly the case around the eye. You've got to be super gentle and light touch because don't forget, the skin here is really thin and delicate. But if you use some really good facial massage techniques, it can speed up lymphatic drainage, which will help eradicate puffiness and inflammation. It can also minimize the appearance of dark circles and discoloration, and over time can help to boost the levels of collagen in the skin. All things that don't need to cost a single penny because the hands are the tools that you need. What I would say is get your cleanser going morning and evening, and as you're working it into the skin, just pause for 20 seconds and take the two fingers here and just work into the tear ducts in circular motions. It's really important you do it into the tear duct because that's where the lymphatic drainage will happen. By doing 20 rounds of this, you don't need to spend a penny, but over time, you'll definitely notice some firming of the skin in the area. You'll see that lymphatic drainage speed up, which will help to eradicate some of that discoloration under the eye, and it's a totally free way of just boosting the benefits of your anti-aging skincare routine. The second thing we need to do is focus down on products that are going to help boost collagen in the area. As we age, our body's natural ability to produce collagen diminishes like that. One of the first areas on the face that we notice it is the hollowness that you can get under the eyes. That's because the collagen and elastin is being degraded quicker than it can be replaced. Now, massage does absolutely help with triggering and boosting that collagen and elastin production. But I will also recommend copper peptides. Copper peptides are fantastic because they're broken down by the skin into shorter chain amino acids, which are needed to produce that collagen. So you're kind of feeding the skin with everything it needs, just dial up the rate of collagen production. It can be really difficult to find the right copper peptide, so I've covered some of my favorites in a recent video, which I'm going to link up there. Definitely one to check out. One of the ones that I'm using at the moment is this. This is the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin. They do an eyes version of this, but unfortunately both of them are going to be discontinued in the coming months, which is such a shame because I've got some really great results from that. Again, check out that video I did on copper peptides if you kind of want to know a bit more about them and some of the other products that will still be available in the long term. But I use this on a morning and an evening under the eye area, and I've definitely noticed a boost to that collagen production. That hollowness that sometimes we can see appears diminished, and it's just boosted my skin confidence. So massage, coupled with a good copper peptide serum, can hydrate, boost collagen levels, and will give a relatively quick result. Now let's come on to retinol. I'm always being asked, can I use my retinol in the eye area, or is it just too sensitive? Well, this will really depend on your individual skin type. You know, we're all different, we're all unique, which is part of what makes us fabulous. So you really need to listen to your skin and the level of sensitivity that you've got. For most people, they can't use a really high potency retinoid on the neck and on the eye area because these are the two most sensitivity prone areas on our face. However, I definitely think there's benefit from using a retinol in the eye area. It's just about finding a lower strength option that works for you. Lots of brands will come out with retinol eye creams that are formulated to do just that. Minimize the strength of retinol so you'll get fewer side effects, the redness, the peeling, the irritation, and they often have extra humectants and moisturizers in there to offset any potential dryness. You have fewer oil glands in this area, so again, the eye is more prone to dryness, which is something that can be exacerbated with retinol. My actual favorite is to reach for a bakuchiol in this area. So bakuchiol isn't retinol. However, studies have shown that if used consistently, you get relatively similar outcomes as what you will with a higher potency retinoid. retinoid. I covered bakuchiol in a recent video, which I'm going to link up there if you want to know more about it. But I've been using every single evening for the past couple of months this, which is the Dr. Sam Flawless Nightly Eye Serum that harnesses some beautiful botanicals alongside some hydrators and bakuchiol to give you that anti-aging benefit. Whether you choose bakuchiol or retinoids, they'll boost over time the collagen production in the area. They'll resurface the skin, bring a bit of smoothness, eliminate some of the crepiness that we can get under the eye, and also they're just a fantastic way of just keeping all that aging in check. I would definitely recommend you check out bakuchiol if you haven't already and you're worried about the sensitivity that you could be getting from using a higher strength retinoid in that area, because for me this has been game changing. Finally, let's talk antioxidants. Now I think antioxidants are a must in a good skincare routine. That's because they protect the skin from oxidative stress triggered by free radicals. Free radicals are things such as blue light, other wavelengths of light, pollution, particulate matter, things that just hit our skin day in, day out and stress it out. This can lead to a degradation of collagen, which, as we've just spoken about, is essential to good under eye skin, but also it can trigger hyperpigmentation and just age the skin in general. I think a lot of people are more aware of antioxidants and their benefits now, so use them on the face, but always seem to miss out that eye area. I'm here to tell you, absolutely don't do that. Show the eye the same love that you would the rest of your skin. Most of the antioxidants available are totally fine to use around the eye. They don't trigger much sensitivity or irritation. I would definitely recommend reaching for pycnogenol though if you want to take your antioxidant game to the next anti-aging level. Pycnogenol is fantastic because it binds to collagen and elastin in the skin, protecting it. So its very specific mechanism of action is great if you want to avoid that hollow appearance under the eye and just again in the long term deliver some additional anti-aging benefit. You can absolutely mix your antioxidants. You might want your pycnogenol fix alongside a vitamin C or resveratrol. There are so many different antioxidant pairings and I covered some of my favorites in a recent video which I'll link up there. Definitely worth checking out because I think no matter what your antioxidant preference, adding a pycnogenol alongside it will just dial up the amount of anti-aging benefit you're going to get. And again, it can pay dividends in the eye area. A lot of people will reach for the super affordable pycnogenol by the ordinary, which is one of my personal favorites and definitely would recommend. It's also quite hydrating, which is nice under the eye where we can be a little bit prone to dryness. However, for me, the texture I prefer is delivered by this, the Neod Survival. Such a wonderful product that has like 15 different antioxidants, one of which is pycnogenol, that I use around the delicate eye area on a morning to just double down on the protection that I'm going to be getting. Such a wonderful product and has delivered amazing anti-aging benefits, even though I've only been using it for like 6 months. So there you have it guys, a rundown of how we can keep the eye area in tip-top condition and looking as young as possible for as long as possible. I'm not against the aging process. I always like to caveat these anti-aging videos with that. I think we hear like anti and we also mean we think we're against something. I'm all about delivering maximum skin confidence no matter what your age happens to be. I'm now in my mid-30s and I definitely wouldn't go back to my teens and think, would I want the skin I had back then? No, I'm really proud of the journey that I've been on. But who doesn't want to look their best no matter what their age happens to be? And hopefully with these hints, tips and product recommendations, just help you to build your skin confidence and just improve the texture and look of the skin around the eye area. I would love to know any of your personal recommendations. Sound it in the comment section below. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.